Hey, HannahMouse1 here. Welcome to day 11 of the 12 Days of Scratchmas challenge, where every day I show you how to make a super simple Christmas-themed minigame in Scratch. For day 11 we are going to be making the game Odd Elf Out, where you have to quickly click the elf that doesn't match the others as fast as possible so you get as many done in the time limit. I'm of course assuming that you've completed parts 1 through 10, and if you haven't they are linked down below, but if you're all caught up, let's jump right into the coding. Like always, let's start with the game start script. And what I'm actually going to do is go up to where we have game is equal to 4, and I'm just going to copy the entire section from in there because what we need for today is very similar to what we had for game 4. So we can just drag this down to the game is equal to 11 section of the code, right down here as you can see. So for this we want to set variable 1 to pick random 1 to 9 at the beginning. We want to remove the create clone of game sprite 2, and we want to drag in a repeat 20 times loop. Then we're going to drag in the wait 1 second and change countdown by -1 block, then drag all of this onto the end, remove that, and attach this. And then just like that we can drag this straight into the game is equal to 11 section. So what this will do is it will select a random elf to be the incorrect one, give you 3 seconds of grace time, then it will start a countdown of 20 seconds to see how many times you can find the odd elf out in that time. But now let's move on to the clone define script way down here. We are all the way down to the game is equal to 11 section. Then we want to switch costume to, scroll down to find elf question mark. So then we want to set this type to elf, set this val to 1, and set y to 30. Get rid of the create this click on self lock. Then we need a repeat loop, repeating 3 times. And within this loop we want to set x to -75. Then we need another repeat 3 times loop, create clone of myself, change this val by 1, change x by 75. Then after this repeat 3 times loop, we want to change y by -65. Drag that in. As you can see, we now have a grid of 9 elves. Now let's go back up to the when I start as a clone, and what we want for this is an if else function. So being if game state is equal to 1, and then we need an if else function in that, with it being if this val is equal to variable 1. In this case we want to switch costume to elf 2, right down here, else we want to switch costume to elf 1, and in the empty else function here we want to simply switch costume to elf question mark. And that's actually all we need for games, the when I start as a clone script. To quickly show you that, then the countdown starts and they're all blacked out, and then they light up and you can see that we have the 919 elves with 1 being different. We need to make it so that clicking on the incorrect elf causes the score to go up and the elf to change. So find the when this sprite is clicked script, scroll right down to the game is equal to 11 section. Then we need an if function, and drag an AND operator into that. So if game state is equal to 1, put that in, is equal to 1, and this val is equal to variable 1. So if it is the incorrect elf, change score by 1. Then we need a repeat until loop. Then we need a not operator in the condition, with it being not this val is equal to variable 1, just copy that in. Then set variable 1 to pick random 1 to 9, and that just means that the same elf won't be selected twice in a row. Give this a quick test. 3, 2, 1. As you can see, the elf now switches out, the score ticks up and up and up and up. Super simple. And as you can see, all of that is working just as intended. And when the timer hits 0, let's pause, and it takes you back to the main menu. So all we need to do now is add a couple sound effects. So if we go to sound, then in this section here where you change score by 1, let's play sound correct. And that's actually all that we need to do. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you did. It lets me know that this is something you want to see more of. Join the Discord, link down below, and I'll see you tomorrow with the final part of the 12 Days of Scratchmas challenge. We are so close to finishing this. Well done. Bye.